Dear St. Andrew's School students, greeting of the day. This is Dharmesh Singh, your English teacher. We hope you are staying home and staying safe. For the meantime, till the schools are not allowed to open, we will study through videos. Today we will study grammar, English grammar from class 3rd, and topic is the English language. Watch this video very carefully because in the end of this video I will give you some small assignment based on which you will be evaluated. So, dear students, earlier we have discussed the syllabus of grammar of PA1, under which we will cover first chapter. The name of first chapter is the English language, and there are subtopics are given to which we will discuss one by one. And first of all, alphabets. The A part is alphabet. In this alphabet, first is letter. A letter is what is letter? A letter is the smallest unit of language. In English alphabets, there are 26 letters. You all know A to Z. There are 26 letters. The letters of alphabetics are follow the same order. It is called alphabetical order. Alphabetical order means, dear students, A, B, C, D, serial wise. A to Z, this is alphabetical order. And there are out of this 26 letters, uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters are vowels. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels, dear students, and remaining letters of the alphabets are called consonants. Okay, so there are 26 letters, and out of which 5 are vowels and rest are consonants. Dear student, letters are written in two ways: capital letter, like you can see A, B, C, D. I'll show you, dear students. Capital letter you can see here A, B, C, D, and in the below small letters are given to U. Okay, so and the second thing is bird. Now, birds, a group of letters join in particular order to give particular meaning, is called a bird. Okay, now in this alphabets we discussed there are 26 letters. Simple. And out of which 5 are vowel and rest are consonants. And capital letters are there and small letters are there. And birds, if these birds like A, B, C, D, A to Z, if we form this letter in a particular manner so that they create a meaning, they are bird. Okay, a group of letters join in a particular order to give particular meaning is called bird. For example, bo by boy, cit by city, table table, etc. Okay, whenever we talk with anybody or write to anyone, we need words. Without word we cannot express our ideas or feelings. So the words are very important to speak or write. Different words convey different meanings. Okay. And dear students, there is no limit of letters in a bird. A bird may have one or more than one letter. The correct order of letters in a word is called spelling. The spelling of bird is very important. If the spelling is wrong, either it will not be a bird or it will have a change meaning. Okay. Now second thing is sentence. What is sentence, student? A group of birds arranged in a particular order to make complete sense is called a sentence. What is sentence? A group of birds arranged in particular order to make a complete sense. Okay. In earlier we have what discussed? The group of birds make a meaning, and in the same manner the birds, if we arrange in proper manner, it's become sentence. Okay, for example, she is a good girl. She is a good girl. Here the quality of girl is given. And let us see when another example, I love my country. So here we arrange the words to make a sentence and it's become meaningful. So whatever we speak or write is called language. Whatever we speak or write is called language. And dear student, language is a group of sentence. What we have discussed, there are alphabet, under alphabets 26 letters are there, and then they, if we join them properly, they will become bird, a group of letters. Then if group of birds are there, it becomes sentence, and a group of sentence, it will make language. Okay students, so dear student, fourth one is part of speech. We will not discuss this part of speech in detail because this chapter is only just giving you a basic idea what are part of speech. Okay, and further chapters are there which we'll discuss in details one by one. The separate chapters are there for each and every part of speech. Okay, till now let us discuss in short, what are parts of speech? Dear students, in English language, the words are classified into 8 categories. These categories are called parts of speech. Here is an old rhyme about the 8 part of speech in English grammar. You have to read it. Every name is called a noun. This is the poem. Every name is called a noun as field and fountain, street and town. If you see this poem very carefully, dear students, in the first line, the part of speech is mentioned, and in the second line, examples are given. Okay, so let us start. Every name is called a noun as field and fountain, street and town. Students, you are getting it na? In first line, noun is given, means a part of speech is mentioned, and field, fountain, street, and town. What is this? These are the examples. Okay. In place of noun, the pronoun stands as he and she can clap their hand. The adjective describe a thing, a magic bonds or a bridal ring. The verb means action sometimes done to read and write, to jump and run. How things are done, the adverb tells as quickly, slowly, badly, well. The preposition shows relation as in the street, at the station. Conjunction join in many ways sentences, words, or phrase and phrase. The interjection cries out, hark, I need an exclamation mark. So, dear students, you must be wonder what is this poem is about. Okay, so let me explain in short what are these. If we discuss part of speech, dear students, there are 8 part of speech are there. First, noun. Second, pronoun. Third, adjective. Fourth, verb. Fifth, adverb. Sixth, preposition. Seventh, conjunction. And eighth one is interjection. Okay. And as I earlier told, this poem is in first line your name of part of speech is mentioned, and in the second line the examples are given to you, dear students. And in details we will cover this later on, dear students. So the English language, this is basically what is we will going to discuss in this first chapter. The English language, basically alphabets, orders, vowels, consonants, words, sentences, and D is part of speech. Basically this is a frame, you can say that framework of this book we are going to cover in upcoming chapters. Okay, so as earlier I mentioned you that at the end of this video I'll give you some small assignment. So dear students, what you have to do is you have to tick the correct answers. You have to put a word, use, name, person, place, what you have to fill this and write in your fair notebook. And then what you have to do is match the columns, draw the lines from the part of a speech. It's example. What you have to do is you have to mention, you have to match from column A to B. Okay, noun, you have to write in front, you can write what is noun, pronoun based on this poem, dear students. Okay, and if you are facing any problem you can ask me doubts. Thanks for watching this. Thank you, dear students. Keep safe, yourself safe and fine.